Well, ritual site, you're mine. Now let's finish Cold Embers and let's try and do the 2 quests that come after this. And we'll see about what happens after that. Okay, whatever that was not even... Grant, while we're here.
Calder may be nearby. This roof should give me a clear view.
Ah, boy. Well, there's 2 platinum ingots, so I can upgrade 2 pieces of gear, if I don't count the bows.
Lord Calder, with your permission we will now return to Asa.
Soon. I have need for you still.
Asa's warriors, where do they fit into all this?
You are one of our captains, yes?
A duty I share with 2 others here.
I thought I saw something in you. Stout, resolute. Step over here.
Sigrun and Halstein were 2 of the most revered sons of Ivaldi. If such prestige is a requirement for these rituals, then Calder is surely luring that Muspel to his death. I wonder if there's a way I can observe the ritual up close. I need to approach Calder without him taking notice. Perhaps the best way is with deception.
Come, join me, chosen ones. Together, we will enact Suitor's will.
No! Mind the Salagar!
Let me kill him!
Kill them!
Calder fled northwest, with Asa snapping at his heels. He can't have made it far.
Okay.
Get behind if you can. Be the place.
Watch for my lead!
Join the all-devouring fire.
Vermin! Flank the record! We stop the fire! Hang on! I'll finish you!
Oh boy.
The fire blazes! Burning bright! Be wary of tricks. Don't bite.
Escape the area. Sure.
Asa chased after Kelder like a rabid hound. Though he is no helpless rabbit. This pursuit.
Blazing a trail, whatever. It's only 200 meters away, so I'm not even going to use George. George being the name of the animal we used in Odyssey and Origins. So it's only fair that at this point to call whatever the steed I have in here also George.
These fools dared stand in her path. How hard was he knocked into this rock? Most likely dead upon impact. No other bodies on this warpath. He was the last to die.
Okay. Oh, it's the other button. Of course.
several wounds. This one put up a fight. Briefly, I suspect. Asa caught up to Calder. His warriors moved in while he pushed on. But Asa tore through them like a whirlwind. The trail of the dead reveals her direction. Calder's too. And most importantly, the Salakars. They are headed west.
Good. Let me quickly grab a couple of these flowers and then move on.
I need to find Calder before Asa does. In her bloodlust, the Salakar is not safe. I need to find Calder before Asa does.
Yeah, yeah.
Bloodlust, the Salakar is not safe. Looks like these two brought all the fires of Muspelheim with them. And Freya wonders why I have always refused to take her on a tour of that scorched dunghill. 2 sets of footprints. One is stretched, like someone fled. The other closer together, uneven and lined with blood. They were hobbling, perhaps. Asa and Calder fought.
There we go.
Here. Blood was spilled. Asa and Calder fought here. He gained the advantage. Foolish girl. Asa, your rage makes you vulnerable. She's hurt, but not enough to stop her. Looks like she followed Calder up that hill.
And now I'm doing the exact same thing. Foolish, Javi, Eivor, don't care. So far this DLC has yet to make an impact on me. Which is genuinely saddening.
Aid me. Be my eyes. This place is heavily guarded. No sight of Asa or Calder. Only these curious Jotun buffoons who stand in my way. They should run. But they won't. There was a cart here, and drag marks leading to it. These are similar. We're used to restrain someone. Asa's spear. Abandoned. Did Calder and his minions finally best her?
Oh, you're a bit too simple.
The dead stag up. For these Muspels, Ragnarök came early. Asa chased Calder into this camp, leaking her lifeblood, blinded by rage and utterly reckless. Looks to have cost her too. She came crashing in, mauling whatever half-wit stood between her and Calder. Those half-wits fought back in numbers. Injured and disarmed, she was overpowered and restrained. Calder then had her tossed onto a cart like a sack of turnips. Looks like they fled up that path. What is it Calder plans to do with the little princess now that she is his prisoner? Surely not.
Give me control back.
West. I must find Calder and the Zalakar. For Baldur's sake. Stretch your wings, Sunan.
Oh, don't tell me we have to keep on interacting with it.
They paused here for a moment before continuing. Most likely to resecure Ace's bonds. Even in her sorry state, I imagine her to be quite the handful. She even bested me. Temporarily. Perhaps Baldur would not approve of my methods. Of the cruelty I must perform on his behalf. He and Asa, they're young. Pure of heart, but lacking in logic. One day they will grow up and see life as I see it. In the meantime, they must rely on me to ensure they live long enough to achieve that wisdom. And so, I do not have the luxury of being faultless. They made a turn here toward the river.
How do you mean? The cart is right here. Unless it's a different cart.
Prey lies ahead. But where's... Asa!
Is that you again, Mad One? Come to tempt fate, I see.
I do not die this day. Can you say the same?
Yes. You've proven once already how you like to strut around, unencumbered by fear. Perhaps the Zalakar did not give you an adequate taste of it.
Enough of this blithering. Hand over what is now mine, or shall I just take it?
To know fear, we must be subjected to it. When I am through with you, I will take Asa's willful Hooger. Soon after, the Zalakar will be complete. Then, believe me, you will know fear and pain. Just like your son. I enjoy poking my blades into Baldur's flesh, seeing what was underneath. What purity! Full and true!
The apple fell far
In his case.
Is that your best? Come now, Ollie. Even the boy put up more of a fight.
Come on.
Weak. Oh, frail. What happened, oh father? Too much of that pretend.
Ah.
Why is Surtr collecting hookahs? What does he mean to do with the Zalakar? Tell me!
Why do you aim to finish my work?
Ask yourself how much you care to suffer in these final moments.
Do your worst.
You are wasting your breath. He will not tell you. And he won't have to. His secrets are known to me now. You want them? Move aside. Move aside, or I will destroy it.
Traitor!
Traitor? It is you who are slaughtering your own kind.
What I do for Suter!
Such devotion requires a strong Hugr. All these Muspel sacrifices, you needed only look inward. Was he right? About you wanting to complete the Salakar?
Sutra will not trade my son for something he cannot use.
So you will see it through? To what end? How many lives would you take?
For Balder, I would drain all 9 realms. Even Asgard.
The words of a dreadful king. And a selfless father. It is the one thing that separates you from my own. You wish to reunite with your son. I wish to see my father's plans lie in ruin. No matter the price. Can you see both through?
I can. But I will need your help. The Salakar still requires the Hugr of a suitable Jotun. Calder never found one. I must get hunting.
Do as you will. In the meantime, I'll join my stepmother, wherever she may be. I will try to learn how the Salakar fits into my father's plans. Under the guise of a contrite stepdaughter, of course. Keep it. I will need a way to find you when it is time to confront my father.
You and this bauble share a bond. I set out to use you to my advantage. It ends with me in your debt.
If it were not for you, I would have never known what my father was capable of. He used our people. Turned them on each other. For his gain. I cannot forgive him. And to that end, I am your ally.
In Asgard, an ally is a friend.
Let us not get carried away.
And that's the last quest opening up. Oh, nice. So I think I leveled up twice. It's in here, so easy to fast travel to.
I wonder which of these dwarves can help me find a suitable Jotun. Perhaps if I listen to that chatter, some fount of wisdom will reveal itself.
Sure. Leave us be. Yeah, no.
Come
going to humiliate us some more?
Help me, and I'll compose you a saga so exalted it will endure Ragnarök itself. But first, I need a name and a place.
For what?
For whom? The mightiest Jotun in all of Svartalfheim.
We know the one. Right hand of Suttungr. Malvigr.
Here because of us.
She is worthwhile.
Gave your son Vidar quite the beating once, didn't she?
One day Vidar will make me proud. But why would Malvigr care about you two?
Bremir and Lom aren't our real names. Allow me to introduce Fjalar and Gala. The ones who killed Suttungr's father.
I heard something about him trying to outdrink a couple of dwarves. And after, befuddled tripping and breaking his neck.
Suttungr wasn't happy. Held us responsible. But luckily we'd acquired some mead. Some special mead. And well, Suttungr is partial to a bit of mead. We bartered it in exchange for our lives. Except afterwards, some thieving twat went and stole it.
Loki, most likely. It's always Loki.
Whoever it was, Suttungr didn't catch them. So he decided to take it out on us instead. Sent Malvigr to hunt us down. Been incognito ever since. Can't trust this lot not to sell us out.
Still, she hasn't found us yet.
She will. Malvigr's dangerous prey, even for you. But we can help balance the scales. Our old house, north of here, sunk in a lake. Inside, upstairs on a table, you'll find a cup of great potency.
Cup?
You know, the cup.
Oh yes, the cup.
Has the power to do wonderful stuff. For instance...
So, I bring you the cup, and then...
we show you how to use it against Malvigr.
It's a deal.
Jason,
Please.
no one wants to hear our saga.
What? But we're giant killers.
Keep it down. You know we can't sing that. Not even here.
Why not?
We've got a price on it.
Okay, well,
I'm getting tired of all this pretending.
that was more of a mistake than that I wanted, but oh well. Come on, be faster. I'm going to assume it's that house there, the one I'm going towards right now. Or at least in that group of houses.
Sunan, guide me. This is the place. The old home of Brahma and Lom. Or whatever they're called. I should find a way inside. Looks like I'll be getting my toes wet. This wondrous cup of theirs should be on the table over there. Nothing. Perhaps someone has already been here and stolen it. Assuming there was a cup in the first place.
High one? More like feeble one!
Hello there, you fuckface.
So they can tell of your greatness.
Everyone knows of my greatness.
Perhaps there are one or two who have not yet heard?
Just tell me where Malvigor is.
What's in it for me?
I do not know, but I will tell you this. The longer you make me wait, the worse it will be.
Malvigor is at the dam to the west. And now? Will you spare me?
Until next we meet.
There will be no next. You can be sure of that.
Beautiful. Aha. I'll go over here in the north. Okay, get off.
These rugged views that remind me of when I once roved the land with Freak. The cool nights spent together beneath the stars. She enjoyed the solitude as much as I. And the trouble and danger even more. And then came the war with the Vanya. Taking Freya as my bride. These rugged views that remind me
Really?
when I
Again?
once roved the land with Freak. The cool nights spent together beneath the stars. She enjoyed the solitude as much as I. And the trouble and danger even more. And then came the war with the Vanya. Taking Freya as my bride. It helped end that strife, but it ended many other things too. What trickery is this?
Well, I know that I know how to get rid of the alarms. That's not an issue. So why are you telling me about the alarms? And
The traitors have been betrayed.
They had hoped that by serving you up, I would show them mercy. Clearly a misapprehension on their part.
Yet here I am, served up.
If I were here for you, High One, I would have brought an army. No. Suttungr will have his vengeance. But not here. I know why you have come.
I have a bone to pick with you. After what you did to my son, Vidar, I must...
Vidar put up an honorable fight.
That is not what I heard.
Do not believe the stories.
Upon his return, too weak to stand, he squirmed like a worm caught in the sun.
You should have seen me. My acolytes had to carry me home on their backs. No. Your boy fought well.
Is that why you spared his life?
It is. But you aren't here to avenge Vidar's honor. You have come to steal my Hugr. And I intend to stop you.
How do you know this?
Aesir, Jotun. You and Loki are both mad. And Hirokin is just as bad. And Thor is so stupid he might as well be mad. You spread chaos wherever you go. Yet, you are all known quantities to us. Surtr is not. He rarely emerges from Muspelheim, and when he does, he shares little with us. Thus, while here, I have sent my spies to learn what he plans. Beyond wiping out the dwarves like he did the elves of Alfheim.
What do you know of his plans?
I know that he found a powerful elven relic, and that his minion, Calder, was tasked with finding the Hugrs necessary to sustain it. That Calder is now trapped within said relic, and that you would have me join him.
I must trade the Salakar for my son.
You. The one who almost killed Suttungr for his meat. Will hand over a legendary relic, take your son and leave. Just like that. Put your mania aside, Havi. Work with me. Together we will foil Surtr's ambitions.
I cannot take the risk. With each breath, Baldur is a step closer to death.
I was a parent once. But we must look beyond ourselves. For the good of all.
We have spoken long enough.
So be it.
What the heaven?
Come! Inflict a fate worse than death on me. Or die trying. Nicely done! Impressive footwork!
Come on.
That was sloppy, Havi! Keep focused! This is a fight to the death, not a lover's tip!
Grant, capital, love it when... Oh.
Should I prevail, I must adapt some of these maneuvers for my own use. You are the greater warrior.
Okay.
But this is not the right result. Do what you came here to do.
Sure.
Get on with it, blind one. End my misery.
Sure.
Oh, Ymir. True, oh father. My body comes to you. Sent by the same impostor who claimed your own. As for my Hugr, do not weep for me. I do not deserve this.
No, you do not.
And that is that.
Malvigar was right. I must find out more about the Salakar. Perhaps Hirakin. I've seen nothing of her since my arrival in Svartalfheim. That leaves Ivaldi. I must seek him out. Where was it? The old workshop ruins in Vangrin? Yes, that is the place.
Right, we now started on the masters. Let's check all quests. Yeah, the masters is the next one, which is also okay. Yeah, it's the masters, forging bonds. Once again, the one thing you do the entire game, forging a bond. Warpath, Pride of the Aesir, Beyond Fear, and The Reckoning. We're almost there. 6 quests remain. With luck, less than 3 hours. And then there's still the final thing I have to do, like the crossover stories thing. And after that, it's done. And I genuinely can't wait. Like, from all the Assassin's Creed games, I'm genuinely not going to miss Eivor.
This is the old workshop that Ivaldi spoke of. I should check if he's already here. The entrance must be on the other side.
Do I care about an entrance?
Shoddy. Very shoddy.
Yeah, I could have just gone via the roof, but sure.
Where's a dis?
Found anything worthy of your talents?
This will have to do.
Soon you can put them to good use.
By Ymir, is that a Salakar? I never knew they actually existed.
I know all the sagas of your people, yet I've never heard
I never said my people.
You mean the Light Elves?
There aren't many who remember the Children of Light, or their stories. I do.
When Sutter invaded their lands, they begged me for aid. But the war with the Vanir had only just ended and I was... wary. Long after, I learned how Sutter devoured the elves' immortal light, Huga by Huga. Maybe it's the same light that now allows him to renew himself after death.
During the conquest, he must have uncovered knowledge of the Salakars.
But to what end?
What Hugars does it hold?
Those of two warlords. One a Muspel, the other a Jotun.
Nothing more?
Nothing more. At least not of value.
He speaks the truth.
You deal with a fire nymph?
A fire nymph? I am the finest fire nymph in all of Svartalheim.
Allow me to introduce Asa, treasonous daughter of Sutter, and my friend.
You grow dewy-eyed in your dotage.
What have you unearthed?
Only rumors. My father is rebuilding something large and powerful, though its exact nature I cannot fathom.
And the Salakar is intended to be part of this something.
Most likely. Either way, its value to my father is so great he may indeed trade your son for its return.
Return to your stepmother. Arrange a trade. And one more thing. I would feel better knowing you're protected.
Sinmara travels far and wide, but I will rejoin her as you wish.
Whatever the Salakar is, I must steal it back once Baldur is safe.
Why?
Ragnarök comes. I've made plans, but they are not ideal. Perhaps the Salakar offers another way. One that will allow me to truly save those I care about. Even you.
To unlock its secrets, I will need help. There are rumors of a shelter nearby. Its dwellers may be able to assist me.
I know the place. Home to the most ill-tempered shits imaginable.
Tell them I sent you. No dwarf would give up the chance to work with Ivaldi.
Vangrin was once home to your rivals, Sindri and Broka. Your name may not carry much weight here.
Don't make me laugh. No one cares about those two. I'll follow you once I've finished taking what I need.
Sure. Of course, we're still in the Masters.
Big Tipstone.
Nine 900 meters to the south. Oh, there it is. Here we go.
A word, my friend. Ivaldi requests your aid.
Ain't my concern. Go talk to Orgler.
He's the master of this workshop?
Master? Nah, boy, he's chief when the masters ain't here.
Let's see. Which one is Orgler?
You.
So, the Lord of
Wrong one,
Asgard
but sure.
arrives. I have several contracts from Reda to choose from, all worth your while.
Yeah, that's very horrible.
Only everyone was as motivated as you.
Hello there. I bring word from Ivaldi.
What do I care? Go talk to the Ganger.
Ganger?
Yeah, the chief. Name's Oakland.
Jesus, just send me instantly to the right person, please. This entire hopping between characters is really annoying.
What do you want?
Ivaldi sends me. He requires the help of a skilled artisan.
A meeting of minds, huh? Well, it ain't up to me. You'd best talk to Brokker or Sindri.
They still breathe? Where are they?
No idea. Sindri went off adventuring. He does that. Mind you, it's been a while since he left.
How much of a while?
Couple of weeks.
And his absence doesn't worry you?
Not my business where he goes.
And Brokker?
Went to look for Sindri. Bit of a worry guts, that one. Ever since he mucked up the forging of Mjolnir. Anyway, look, leave your name and I'll pass it to Brokker when he shows up.
Tell him Harvey of Asgard was here.
Harvey of... by Ymir? Really, it is you?
I'll return tonight. In the meantime, fetch Ivaldi. He's at the old workshop ruins.
How can so many starving dwarves produce so much shit? Asgard has abandoned us.
Meet at night.
No, we are their dearest allies.
Okay, what now? There's a shop here that I can... Really?
Hello there. Want to obtain some of my attractive wares? Everything is half the price of yesterday.
Half the price? That seems generous.
Well, I doubled the prices yesterday to make a profit, but nobody bought anything. So, half the price today.
You
Set it back
haven't
at the
been
normal
doing
price.
this very long, have you?
It's my second day.
No.
Goodbye for now.
How can so many starving dwarves produce so much?
Let's... Oh my god, these are seen and I know these are seen as well. To meet at night. How does one... Wait?
Asgard has abandoned us.
No, we are their dearest allies. I'm sure I know you.
Is there a rest option? Meditate, K.
can so many starving dwarves produce so much shit?
Here we go. Okay, more of this.
Asgard has abandoned us.
No!
There we go. I don't care about that.
3 times it stung me. 3 on the hand, then the neck, oh, then on my eyeball.
A true master would ignore such trifles.
Trifles? That gadfly was the size of a squirrel. A big one.
An ogre could tear me limb from limb, and still my severed hands would finish the job. That is focus. That is passion. That is
horseshit. Master Broker, I'm glad you have made it home. And your brother? Did you find him?
Yeah. You never did say where he was.
I believe Sindri went adventuring.
Adventuring? No, that's not it. He went to find the special mead. Had a hankering, he said.
Special mead?
Yeah, the special mead.
Sutunga's special mead?
What's that frosty arse got to do with it? We ain't in Jotunheim, in case you hadn't noticed. Well, there's this mead they make down at the brewery. So sweet, well, it's bloody sweet, all right? Anyway, Sindri had an itch for it. Just a horn or 2, he said. So, off he goes. That was half a moon ago. I told him not to do it. Too many giants out there, but he wouldn't listen. Him and his cravings.
Where can I find this brewery?
Aylthorpe, southeast of here, other side of the marsh. Can't miss it. You're going to rescue him?
I will find him, yes. And afterwards, you and he will repay me by helping Evildee with the job I need done.
Now, hold on. We didn't,
Good. We have a deal. That gadfly? It was Loki. Thor himself could not have withstood the sting.
How can so many starving dwarves produce so
Okay, fight a viewpoint. Northeast from here. I'm very simple. I literally don't care.
Even after all that has happened, he still has the defiance to seek out a horn of Svartalfheim's finest.
Yeah, I think I see it already. If that building there is what I, I'm looking for, then yeah, I've luckily seen it already, but this is still the Masters. These quests take a long time in comparison to the quests from the other DLCs, which were genuinely more enjoyable, to be completely honest.